2026 and I am back with the reactions, and today I'm going to be reacting to Juice WRLD and X's song called The Way. I'm very excited for this collaboration, so let's do it. Okay, so before it even starts, the way that that guitar is so stripped back, it just makes me feel so sad. Like, Juice WRLD always has the best guitar in his songs, and I feel like sometimes he goes for more an electric guitar vibe, which has a certain feel to it, doesn't it? And then this is acoustic, so it feels a lot more stripped back. And the lyrics, like just that repetition of lost, I'm lost. Oh, I think it said I lost. That just makes me feel so sad, because it's like we lost him and now we're hearing this. So yeah, I don't know. And the other thing I will say is I love these videos that they make in terms of the graphics, like, because obviously we can't have a real music video, but I just feel like these are so beautifully done and it's so juice. Like, you just know when there's that kind of cartoony graphic that it's going to be, you just know it's going to be good.
Do you know the way? 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 Do you know?
There's something so beautiful about X's voice. It's like, how do you even describe it? It's just so sad. Like, he has such a sad tone in his voice, and I get that with all of his music. Like, I think him and Juice have a completely different vibe in their vocal, because Juice tends to be a little bit more obviously I haven't heard him come in here yet, but he tends to be a little bit more there's more punch in his delivery when he sings or when he raps, like, whereas X is a little bit more raspy and a little bit more sad and a little bit more stripped back. So I love the contrast.
The way. Time and time again, I am lost, my friend. Getting better, I'm getting better. So time and time again.
So the lyrics are so sad, and I feel like there's that sense of repetition really gives us the feeling as listeners that he was feeling lost, he was feeling alone. And you know what it's like sometimes when you're in your own thoughts and you have like that ruminating thought that goes over and over in your head. It's like he just put that into the song. And I don't know, the fact that he was like going towards the light in that part of the clip. The lyric, I am lost, my friend, I think is something to really delve into, because I don't know, I guess we all thought or felt like Juice and X should have been friends, and I believe that they had some kind of association. I don't know much. Like, comment it down below, let me know if I'm missing something, or like, I think they had some association, but they weren't like hanging out, they weren't besties. But it just makes sense that potentially they would have been, and the fact that they've both passed away and they're both, I don't know, lost in the galaxy is just sad. That's what I thought of when I heard those lyrics.
I am lost, my friend. Getting better, I'm getting better. Said, lost my mind, trapped in me. I don't know what's happening.
Oh, that makes me feel so sad. Just that image of them sitting together, like chatting, and why am I getting emotional? It's just so sad. It's just such a shame that such talented, incredible artists passed away, and so young, and the fact that they could have made so many incredible songs together and potentially been friends. And I don't know, that kind of fiery look that the graphic is giving us is kind of giving me like a hell vibe. I don't know, but I mean, Juice talks about hell a lot and demons and all that kind of thing.
I've been space traveling, trying to find some inner peace, Welcome to my abyss, filled with sins and trifling. Fake friends, I hate them. Delete them all, erase them.
Yeah, that's one theme that Juice talks about a lot, is that notion of like fake friends or people in his life that were using him, or maybe they just weren't for him. And I feel like that is such a sad part of fame. And I feel like it's something that he talked about quite a bit, just like being lonely. Like, you'd think that with all that money and fame and big house and, you know, studio sessions and all these things going on and all the shows and everything that he was doing, like, you think, how could he be lonely? But it's like, it seems like he was, and it seemed like sometimes he didn't know who was real, which is so sad. Like, I remember when I watched the documentary, you could even see it. Some of the people that were around him, I'm just like, that's not your friend. Like, that's not a real person. They're not real. They're not really for you. They're not here to support you. They're here to get whatever they can get off you. They, you know, whether that's fame, whether that's money, clout, or whatever it is. And I just feel like Juice didn't deserve that, because I didn't know him. I did not know him, but I feel like he had like a soft heart. You know, he just wanted to be loved. He just wanted friends. He just wanted to have that support. So, and the lyric there, I'm getting lost in my abyss, is so Juice. Like, he'd get lost in his own emotions, he'd get lost in his own brain, his thoughts, and then, you know, eventually the drugs, which is the worst part, because it's like, that's a never-ending abyss.
I'm getting lost in my abyss, trials, tribulations, and suffering. Mayhem will break them. Words from the...
I like that rhyme, mayhem will break them, and I love how Juice does that. He often does a near rhyme. Yeah, this song has just got me in my feels. I don't know.
Lost my mind, trapped in me. I don't know what's happening. I've been space traveling, trying to find some inner peace. There's pain in those words, you can hear it when I talk. But what's the life to live if you don't got no risk?
Yeah, it's nice to kind of have the contrast of the rap come in now, because I feel like the vocals have been so chill and so stripped back. It's nice to have that kind of rap from Juice. And here he's saying, but what's a life to live if you don't got no risk involved? Which, I don't know, that's true. But I think that there's some risks that just aren't worth taking. For example, like what happened with his drug addiction. Like, that was a risk that he took one time, and then it turned into an addiction. It turned into a lifetime thing, and then it eventually ended his life. But there's healthy risks, and there's risks that are worth taking in life. Like, who knows, if he hadn't taken the risk of, you know, freestyling or, you know, getting into music, which maybe, I know that he was an awkward kid, he struggled in school and things like that. So if he hadn't taken that risk, then maybe we wouldn't be here. But I just think, you know, it's such a shame that he took that risk in terms of the drugs, because, you know, look where we are.
involved. And what's the slit to make if you don't got no wrist involved? Mixing pills with the liquor, fuck, I'm finna risk it all. Still a cool dude, too smooth, just like olive oil. Known to pop pills, pop niggas, and pop ollies, boy. And bitch, I speak for myself, but my health ain't my wealth. Cause I'm rich in my bank, but I'm bad with myself. Do you?
That lyric is so sad. So he said, I'm rich in my bank, but I'm bad with myself. And I feel like that kind of speaks to what I was saying before about how, you know, we see this glamorous life, we see money, we see him having fun, we see him in the documentaries, and performing and doing all these things. And it's like, he's rich, but he's not rich inside himself. He doesn't feel good. He's not healthy. He's not taking care of himself. He's not, you know, putting the effort in that he needed to have a long life and a successful career. And I mean, what happened to X was, you know, completely different in that sense, where that was an attack. It was a tragedy. It was unexpected.